If I'm not mistaken, when this video goes live, it would officially be 2 full days that Ancient Gods DLC for Doom Eternal has been live. And update on my Ultra Nightmare run, I'm so close. I perfected the first level and I haven't even played the second two, so this is going to be exciting. But since this DLC dropped, I've been seeing a lot of questions pertaining to where the Super Gore Master level is. A lot of people, myself included, were expecting this Master level to drop with the DLC, and there was rumors that Classic mode was to come along with that as well. Obviously the DLC came, and still no word on the Super Gore Master level, or so we thought. Now take this with a grain of salt, but apparently Super Gore Master level along with Classic mode is set to release December 1st of this year. What are my sources? I just said so. Nah, I'm kidding. There was a stream that was done on launch day for Ancient Gods. Hugo Martin and Marty Stratton actually confirmed it. So if you consider, I don't know, the two game designers that are basically leading the project as reliable sources, then you can consider it official or confirmed. I can make a jab here at a certain someone, but I'm not going to. But I'm just going to say that's my source, and he hasn't said anything, so still unconfirmed as far as I'm concerned. But December 1st, that is going to be when Super Gore Master level is going to drop along with Classic mode. Both are going to be free, and they're going to be implemented into the game via an update. From what it sounds like, all Master levels are going to be free. So don't worry, if you don't have the DLC, if you don't have the Season Pass or anything like that, you should be able to get all DLCs moving forward for free. Which is interesting because Cultist Base is locked behind the Rip and Tear pack. So if they end up adding a Master level campaign, how is that going to work? Are they just going to give it to people? I don't know. I don't get paid to think. I actually don't get paid at all. Super Gore Master level and Classic mode should be free for everyone. And we're going to talk more about that, some unique rewards and customization, or not customization, but custom challenges and rewards that are going to be implemented when that stuff is added. I want to save that a little bit more towards the end. Some other things that was brought up was a possible nerf coming to the Ice Bomb, some meat hook traversaling puzzles or traversal puzzles in DLC 2, as they said they're actually already working on DLC 2, and some way more content coming to Doom Eternal next year, which sounds like a long time, but if you think about it, it's technically 2 to 3 months away. And a lot of that extra content, at least the stuff that they mentioned specifically, were all multiplayer based. So that competitive or ranked mode for battle mode that they mentioned months ago, invasion mode, which we all know was slated for 2021 because it was too much of a load on personal computers. Again, its software is working from home. Some more maps, some more playable demons, and a lot more overall support coming to the game. They actually said now would be the time to pick up Doom Eternal because moving forward, once they return to their offices, that's when this slow molasses type leakage of content is just going to overflow with updates and way better support once everyone returns to their office. I would even say, just the way they were talking, they were kind of alluding to possibly even a third or maybe even a fourth DLC. I mean, that's just me throwing in there with the way they were talking about all this extra stuff coming to the game in the future. It could just be absolutely nothing at all, but it'd be neat for them to just, hey, here's a third DLC while we work on the next game because we were so far behind thanks to the pandemic. Highly doubt it, but it'll be neat. But I just wanted to throw that out there because it sounds like its software is really gearing up for a very fruitful year and more post-launch content beyond just the stuff that we know about right now. Who knows what they're working on. But backtracking a little bit, I skimmed over a possible Ice Bomb nerf coming. Hugo Martin said that it does need a little bit more of a balance. He feels it's right where it should be, although some people know how to take advantage of it a little too well in combination with other weapons. He basically wants to balance it out for those that are extremely advanced, kind of like what they did with weapon swapping. A couple months ago, they nerfed weapon swapping because people were insanely fast. This is obviously something that you can do more on PC than on console. And in a matter of seconds, people can cycle through their entire weapon arsenal, and in battle mode, it ran rampant. Entire matches were ending in a matter of seconds if you came across a Slayer that was both accurate and incredibly fast at swiping through all of their weapons. So in my mind, they're probably going that route of adding in a slight input lag, maybe when going through certain weapons or switching grenades and then firing their grenades, there might be a slight input lag. I think that'd be the best way for them not to affect other players. I don't see them going the route of affecting cooldown or maybe blast radius. Maybe blast radius will work too. That way you have to ice bomb a specific demon and it's not so much a get out of jail free card. And if you ice bomb a bigger demon, like let's say a Mancubus, then the blast radius and how far the ice bomb affects other demons would be based off of what you're hitting. If you're and you hit, let's say, the floor, and the only things pretty much almost directly on it would be 2 zombies, then you're only affecting the 2 zombies. I think that would add a small amount of thinking, and you would have to actually aim what the hell you're trying to hit. But again, that would affect people that aren't as adept and quick and accurate at using something like that. But I'm interested. What do you guys think an ice bomb nerf would be like? What do you think would be the best course of action to affecting those that are quote unquote exploiting it versus people that just use it in certain situations? Like, I don't use it all that much, but I know a lot of people like to use it on whiplashes. And I'm curious, I'd love to hear what you guys would think the best course of action here would be. So we got a release date for Super Gore Master Level, release date for Classic Mode, which is supposedly going to be the exact same day, a possible ice bomb nerf coming, some meat hook traversal puzzling coming in DLC 2, potentially, some more battle mode related content coming in 2021, and going back to the Super Gore Master Level information I was talking about earlier, Hugo Martin mentioned that they already had 1-up challenges and a UN challenge dedicated to this Master Level, with their own unique specific rewards, and if you complete all the challenges, you get another specific reward related to that. Now, the reason why I wanted to save this for last is because it sounded like with the Super Gore Master Level, they're gearing up for really making Master Levels from that point on entirely different monsters of their own. And if you guys have played the DLC, you know those levels feel like Master Levels themselves. The first one feels like a Master Level dedicated to Doom Eternal. The second one feels like it's a DLC-based Master Level. Like, everything is thrown at you. There's a bunch of demon combinations that are continuously hounding you, but at the same time, you have new demons thrown in there as well. It's almost like these are a taste of what the Master Levels moving forward are going to be. Hugo Martin and Marty Strand described the first couple Master Levels, which are the ones we have right now, as just enemy spawns and enemy combinations redone. That's really all it is. The levels aren't any different. It's just different demons at different points with different supporting roles. With Super Gore Nest, however, it sounds like they're basically redoing everything from the ground up. And taking a look at how we're all dealing with the DLC, some people are saying it's easier, some people are saying it's objectively harder. Regardless, the DLC is way more chaotic than any level in Doom Eternal. And this just goes to show that no matter how good or how on top of our game we think we are, there's still so much more that can be thrown at us to catch us off guard. And the DLC's only got me that much more excited if the Master Levels are really going to be completely redone with even DLC demons thrown into the mix. I mean, obviously, as far as that goes, we're just gonna have to wait and see, but December 1st, 2020 is when Super Gore Master Level is gonna drop. Classic Mode is set to release with it. So much content is supposed to be coming 2021 and onward, and as I said, now is the time to get into Doom Eternal. But I'm gonna wrap this up here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about all of this. Personally, it's cool we're getting Super Gore Master Level, but I would love more than just one, especially with Classic Mode coming. It'd be neat to play Classic Mode in the Master Levels, and then if they do create a Master Level campaign, it'd be nice to know what's ahead of us in multiple Master Levels rather than just one. But like always, guys, my name is Cynic. Thank you all so much for watching, but until next time, I'll see y'all later.